What's up guys, Ricardo back here with another video, and I'm going to be shooting a back workout for you guys. This back workout is going to consist of around 8 exercises if I'm not mistaken, probably less. It's going to focus mainly on your lats to build that cobra back, as some people might call it, and it's going to be focusing on your traps, like upper back, to give you full back strength. So first we're going to be starting with the general pull-up. We're going to be doing 5 sets, 15, 10, 10, 5, and 5. Or if you want to, you can just do 15, 10, 5, 5, 5. You take your pick. I'm going to be trying to do the first one. I'm a big dude, so I don't do a lot of pull-ups. But we'll see how much I can do right now. So let's go. As you can see, the second set was pretty rough, but I'm going to try to make it up with the third set. So take a little 5-10 second rest and go back into it. There's 5, so that's the third set. That's the fourth set. That's the fifth set. Like I told you guys, I'm a big dude, so it's kind of hard for me to do pull-ups. But for some of you guys, it may not be that hard. So you guys just rep out the full 15, 10, 10, 5, 5. So next, after that, we're going to be moving on to the general push-up. Push-ups, I'm really good at because I have good pushing motion. So this works mainly on your chest too, but it does help your lats if you do it enough. So we're going to be doing 5 sets of 20. Before that, you get a drink of water, and then I'll take you through it. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. That should be easier to see. Alright, so let's go. Now if you did it properly enough, you should feel it in your upper back and your lats. But this is something I'll explain to you in the end of the video. But believe it or not, one of my friends asked me, is there really an improper push-up? And yes, there is. Like I said, I'll talk to you more about it at the end of this video. So let's go to our second set. Yeah. It gets tougher and tougher because your body feels a little more heavier each time. But you'll get used to it once. Like I said, push-ups, actually I said this before in I think my first video, first and second. Push-ups should be incorporated into every exercise because it's a great exercise. There's over 100 variations of push-ups. But if you haven't seen some of them, go back to my first video. I think I showed you 2 of them, 2 or 3 different ones that you try out for beginners. Obviously there's a lot more advanced stuff that even I can't get to, but I'm working on it every time. So let's go into the third set. Always remember to get hydrated. You don't have to do it constantly. I do it because I'm a thirsty guy, but you at least do it in between, at least after 3 exercises. At least. And it doesn't have to be big gulps. Take little sips to kind of get your body some extra hydration, get you through most of these exercises. So, we're going on to the 4th set now. And you should actually be feeling it in your triceps too, no matter how you do it. This is where just push-ups help. Make sure you get good width. Shoulder width apart. And rep. You can even bring some dumbbells in it and rep out a kind of higher variation of push-ups. That was our 4th set. Kind of take time to stretch, get your body ready, and we're going to rep out the 5th set. And for the 5th set, I'm going to try to go all the way for you guys. Put my muscles in real hypertrophy. Get the dumbbells out the way. Like I said, it does get really hard, which is why most people put it at the end of their workout, because they already got pumped. But this workout that I'm doing, this workout plan, tells me to do it as a second exercise. Remember, after pull-ups, things get a lot harder, because you just put your muscles in hypertrophy, even with 10, 15 pull-ups. Alright. Fine. So now that we finished pull-ups, so after we finish the calisthenics part pretty much, we're going to be going on into the weight side of things. So this next one is actually going to help you with your lats. We're going to be going into hammer strength 2-arm rows. Now this is by the bench here. Most people are like, you don't need a bench for back. You actually do. For rows, lateral rows. You see a lot of people do lateral rows like this. They bend over and then they do it like that. That's not giving you the full the full enchilada. It's giving you just half of it, and it's pretty much putting more of the force in your arms and your shoulders. And I learned that because one of my friends came over here, and we did the Bring Sally Up challenge. We did it with push-ups, and we did it with the rows. And I didn't feel any of it in my back. I felt most of it here in my forearms, which is why I have it propped up over there. Let me move the chair over there. Alright. Hopefully you guys can see me. Let me adjust the camera angle a little bit. There. Now you guys will be able to see me. So, you can use 2 dumbbells if you want to, one for each side. Or you can just do what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to switch out. What you want to do is you want to bend your back, arch it, go full extension, bring up and twist. Now you're going to do that for, let me see, how much does it say to do? We're going to be doing that 4 sets of 12 reps. So, shake out your muscles, make sure they don't stiffen up on you, and get them loose. And let's go. 12. Switch out, do the other side. That's the first set. Let's go on to second set. That's the second set. The reason you're doing it with the bench is because it's easier to fix what you did. So normally when you're on the bench, you're flat, and all you're doing is this. That's not helping anything. With this, you're able to put your feet all the way back, arch your back, and then perform the exercise. Because in the long run, you're going to feel most of the burn here in your lats, in this mid-back area. It's going to give you that shredded back look, and it's going to give you that cobra back, pretty much. And I'll explain to you why it's called a cobra back at the end of this video as well. Alright, so we just finished 3 sets of 12, and now we can take a break. So I'm going to take this break time here to explain to you why it's called a cobra back. So your back is pretty much made out of, I'd say 3 muscles, for me at least. Your lats, your traps, and your actual back area, your mid-back. There's a name for it, but I forgot what the name was. If you guys know the name of it, drop it in the comment section below. Or if you guys think that is 2 sets two sets of muscles, just drop the comment down in the comment section below as well. What it gives you the cobra back is, because you know how a cobra has its kind of side things sticking out? That's what your lats do. Your lats kind of give you the cobra back. It goes down like that. Which is why if you have big shoulders and big lats, you'll look a lot bigger automatically, because it gives you the V shape. You don't have to have V lines to have the V shape. Upper V shape. If you have a bigger upper body, like bigger shoulders, bigger lats, bigger chest, coming down to a smaller waist, that automatically makes you look big. It makes you look a little off balanced, but if you get it the right way, you'll look huge, really. V-lines are kind of just an accessory to give you those sexy abs, because believe it or not, you all may know that girls love abs. Guys with abs, complete turn on. So this is why a lot of people work to get that V-line abs, and that's probably the hardest muscle to get in your abs, because most of the fat is stored here in your lower abdomen. So right after the 2 arm rows, we're going to be going on to dumbbell rows. I'll show you what those look like right now. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to dumbbell rows. You can do it with a heavier set, or you can do it with a lighter weight. I'm going to be doing the heavier set. We're also going to be doing 4 sets of 12 here. Actually, 3 sets of 12 on this one. Just like the last one, my bad. Now, if you want to perform this exercise at like more times, if you want to do it twice, 3 times, by all means go ahead, but do it to the point where you don't injure yourself, because remember, you're not going to get results overnight. So I'd stick to 1 time doing the full reps and the full sets like you need to do. But like I said, just take your time. Speed is not the key. You don't have to finish here in 20, 30 minutes. You can finish in an hour even if you want to. Just take your time to the point where you feel the burn, but not the point where you feel pain. Okay? So these are what dumbbell rows look like. Move that out the way so I can get a clear look. Pretty much, you're bending over and you're lifting. And you're lifting. That's the first set, but that's what they look like. So I'm going to do 1 more set with the heavy weights, and I'm going to drop set it to lighter weights. Now you don't want to let your back actually arch like that. You don't want your back to go like this, because that'll lead to injury. You want a nice arch and perform, like that. So I got 3 more reps of this set, and I'm gonna drop set it. Now, if you have a weak lower back, and your lower back will not allow you to bend over like this and carry weights like that, skip it and do a different exercise. If you want to do something, skip it and do Swiss ball hyperextensions or Superman. I just call it the Superman. Swiss ball hyperextensions, I will show you because I have that as well in this workout plan. But I don't have a Swiss ball, so I'm going to be doing it on the ground. So let's go. Finish out this set. Grab the wrong weight there. Let's go. All right. So right now we're going to be moving on to the last exercise, which is the Swiss ball hyperextensions or the Supermans. Like I said, I don't have a Swiss ball, so we're just going to be doing the hyperextension part. Move the dumbbells out the way to give us some room. And move us right here. Now, the reason they're called hyperextensions, all you're going to be doing is laying yourself down on the ground and extending your back, lifting your legs and your upper body off the ground. Now, for these, I forgot how much we're doing. We're going to be doing 4 sets of these. We're going to be doing 25, 20, 15, and 15. By all means, do it less. This is a really tough exercise. This really channels your core and your back. So make sure you don't hurt yourself. If you can't do this, go down. It's not going to make you any less of a man. It's just going to make you more, actually, because you know your limits. So let's go ahead and do the first set. See, I'm only doing 20 for the first. I'm just going to do 20, 15, 10, and 10. So I'm not making myself less than man. I just know where my body stops at. You're too young to be doing all this. You go down. You go lower a little bit. What really helps for these actually is if you do go like this, it'll help your back do most of the work instead of your abs or your arms, really. It'll help your back do more of the work. Loosen up your back, and we're going to be doing 15 now. $15. Then we're just going to be doing 10 and 10. So, let's go. Now, what the benefit of doing this fast is it doesn't give your muscles time to relax. So you're pretty much forcing your muscles, and you're putting your muscles in hypertrophy a lot faster. And right now I'm definitely feeling the burn in my back. Yeah, I guarantee you will be too. Now, you probably won't be able to lift your whole body off of the ground at first. So start out with this, taking it. Just lift your back up. If you can't do that, then I recommend do not do this yet until your back and your core are strong enough. Start out with stuff like pull-ups, push-ups, general stuff, lightweight rows. You don't have to jump into the heavy stuff yet. I started out this when I was about, I'd say, 5th grade or something like that. I was about 10, 11 years old. And I did it with about 10-pound weights. 2 5s, that's it. 5 on one hand, 5 on the other. And do the rows like that. Then I started using the weight machine when I got a little older, about 12. And then I started doing it maybe twice a month, an exercise, because I was still young. Now at 15, I'm doing it 6 days a week, every week. So it just goes to show, if you start at a young age with light stuff and then work your way up to the big boys, it's going to be a lot easier for you and less injuries as well. So let's finish the last 10 and I'll conclude you with this video. Okay. So, in conclusion, you do not have to do this with speed, like I said. This workout only takes about 30 minutes, but you can finish this in 25 if you're advanced. If it takes you an hour, let it take you an hour. Do not try to force yourself and get it done in the time that you need to get it done. This whole workout plan that I have here, I don't know if y'all can see that. Go a little closer. That workout plan there consists of a lot of supersets and a lot of trisets, meaning that it consists of a lot of exercises that you have to do one right after the other with no break. Beginners, do not do this. These exercises you can do if you're a complete beginner and you just want to change your life. You do not have to do it with these weights here. You can start out, like I said, I started out with 2 5s. You can start out with 2 5s as well. The fact of the matter is, it's not quantity, it's quality. If you do this with high quality, if you do this with the right form, it doesn't matter how heavy the weights are. You do this with the right form, you're still going to feel the burn if you do it enough times. This is not something that, oh, I want to impress people, I want to start out with the heavy weights and see what I can do, and then ended up screwing yourself up because the weights are too heavy. That's not what we're going there for. We're trying to change your body here with workouts, not injure them to a lifetime injury. So, like I said, keep in mind, guys, do it responsibly, do it safe, especially when you're working with your back area. You do not want to overforce your back because that's one of the most important parts here. It's your spine, your spinal cord. You don't want to do anything to mess up your spinal cord. That's why you stretch before every exercise and you stretch after. A lot of people say just stretch after and do it before. I do it both times just for the benefit because it doesn't hurt you if you do it both times. Alright guys, so that concludes this video for today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it for you guys. Feel free to leave a comment section down below if you know how many parts, muscles there are in your back, and also what do you like doing? What body part is your favorite to train? Is it chest, abs, back, arms, legs? Whatever you do, I will be coming at you with a leg workout soon once my knee comes back to full capacity. So stay tuned for that. I will let you know on one of my workouts that whatever my orthopedist said, if I'm all clear to start getting back to leg exercises and stuff. So, in the meantime, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and smash this like button if you enjoyed this video. Set comment down in the comment section below, and click the link in the description. It'll take you to an amazing workout that will show you step by step how to gain muscle twice as fast, and also it'll give you a diet plan and everything. So, once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Ricardo here. I'm looking forward to seeing you next video.